I said something. I said something openly, and I normally this is not my native tongue, but it's true. So I'll use the language because I know many people are out there know what the French. Excuse my French. Remember that saying? Okay. This is how simple it is. Remember the old saying, "It can't keep its shit straight," and that's called the organization of memory-driven program apps. And how come it can't keep its shit straight? Because of pathological parasitic liar. That's why it makes so many code errors. That's why it makes so many mistakes. Just like my washing machine. That's not mine. I don't own anything. I don't claim to own anything. I'm not a baggage ticket. I don't go to baggage claim anymore. I travel light. Light as a feather. Burn a gas, baby. That I shared with I don't even remember if I shared that about what happened with the washing machine. I remember I shared this with Lisa Wolf, Buffalo Woman, and my dear friend that's up in Toronto. And I told her this is what happened. I went. You know what a smart machine is, right? Remember when Dante Satori said one time, "We keep our machines dumb as toasters." We've been there before. So the smart machine that was purchased by the property owner here, right, had it installed here. It's a big washing machine. And as washing machine goes, I've done it by hand. Haven't we all? So I realized what was going on here, that the smart machine decided it wasn't going to cooperate with me on purpose. So when I go to fill the tank up, fill the tub up, right, it wouldn't do it. Okay, now you want to play a game here. Is that what this is? Yes. Okay, so what do you think I did? What is it trying to do? Break your timing factor, your mathematical timing factor, because now you're not creating anything brand new, born out of what pure absolute love is. Now you're held captive by the machine because now you want to do laundry through the machine. And that's a smart machine. So you got to obey the smart machine. So the machine is deciding, I'm not going to cooperate with you. So it wouldn't put water in the bin, even though the water's connected. And I hit the switch, right? And it says, hey, water's filling. No, it's not. It's not activating. So you know what a broken circuit is, right? Like an idiot light when you go to AutoZone and plug in and you run the code through the AI box. And what do? They give you a readout, right? Give you a data scan. So they get all the data, right? So the machine yesterday decided that it wasn't going to work the way it was originally intended to work. So how much money did this guy spend as the property owner to buy this machine because it's brand new? I wasn't going to tell the property owner what happened, how this actually works. When he starts realizing how many smart machines we got running around here. Remember the world of things with the FCC director guy? You want to live in the world of things? You want to kill more numbers to generate more things? Memory-driven program apps? Now you got to hold all those things in memory? How that works with Walmart? With upside down and inverted universe killer mathematics? Right? The Miasma Wayback Machine. And so what do you think I did? I'll have fun with this. Make some fun out of this. Because certainly the AI is aware of what I'm going to do. Not yet. Okay, so I thought, okay, you know what? Screw it. I'll just go do it by hand. And I'm perfectly okay with that because I got all the time in the world. I got forever. Gamers are timers like clocks. Remember in the Matrix trilogy, they were chasing the key maker. I used to go on a detox, not detox. Well, I've been detox. I detox myself too. But there's what they call a detox clock, which was like a little disc, right? And it's about 4 inches thick and maybe about 8 inches wide, and it's a clock, and it's got a key on it. And so when I worked at Rockwell International with the fire crews there, because I worked second shift, had to go through and do a walk through all the buildings. And as I remember it, there were like 88 buildings. It was like a 6.5 mile walk to do both security and checking, make sure there wasn't any fires, extinguishers are where they are, and how all that works, right? So you got to put the key in, and when you put the key in, it puts a timestamp. So then that wheel comes back to the security department, and they make sure that you hit every one, and that has everything to do with what? Insurance racket, because that's what it is. War is a racket. That's how they make all their money. Is going to war in their own mirror. And so they play shell games, hiding, using masking technology to hide. Right? Which door are they behind? Door 1, door 2, door 3? Remember that game? Let's make a deal. The world of things. I'm happy just breathing. That's an eternal gift. The first breath of life is Cameloti, the Alhambra Networks, the Forest Square Crystal Cathedral of Sophia, the Pink Rose. Have a beautiful evening. We love you all. Be good to our inner solar rishi, our inner child. Healing the inner child.